Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another vlog. Yeah, you're probably already asking what's with the hood. Well, to be honest, I had decent hair this morning, but for whatever reason, it's fighting me tonight. It doesn't look right, you know? So which usually tends to mean I have to take a shower in the morning, but that's another story. I wished to talk briefly on a couple of topics, and I'm going with this one in particular. You probably already know what it is by the name on top. So yeah, games are pissing me off lately. It kind of sort of started, I want to say, late September, early October. Wanted to try and get involved with some of the holiday stuff going on with MMOs. To this, I'm part of Erin's podcast, her Lounge Leads podcast. And of course, we try to go through as much content as we can for the Halloween season, but then a slew of things just kind of cropped up and bugged the ever-loving shit out of me. And actually, some of it started happening even before October, but really started to notice it. I started to really notice it around October-ish. I think the first thing that really pissed me off was the Angry Video Game Nerd game. How to put this nicely? Why would a person who reviews games create a game that he himself would hate? Why? Because you know your fans in general probably hate these kind of games too. Why do it? You are essentially kicking your audience in the groin by doing this. I seriously want my fucking money back. I don't want to play this game. I want nothing to do with this game. I don't want your bullshit DLC for this game. Unless your DLC will fix this bullshit game. Not interested in the slightest bit. Why would you make a game like this? You know you hate it, and you know your fans hate it. Why would you do it? And if it's quote-unquote to give the fans a taste of what he goes through, here's the thing. We don't force you to go through it, dude. You created this monster of a show, and you forced yourself through it. Why would we want to force ourselves through it? Because of a few in-show references? I mean, I don't know why people keep saying that even the controls are such tight ass shit, because fuck no. I have a decent Logitech pad. I'll even show it to you. I actually have a decent Logitech controller pad for my computer. It's at least PlayStation 2 quality, so it's pretty darn tight. It's not as tight as it could be, but it's darn well good enough to do what it's supposed to do. And I even play other games on my computer with it. So why is your game really sluggish to control, really sloppy in actually responding to controls properly, and most of all, because of your horrible controls and, furthermore, your bullshit that you purposely added for just essentially to make rage deaths? Why would you do this? Because you're obviously doing it on purpose. And again, this is not the only thing that pissed me off. Another thing that actually pissed me off, again going back to the MMOs thing, Guild Wars 2. There's a clock tower that's a part of supposedly the hardest jumping puzzle in the game. And I can get being honestly hard. But what really freaking gets me is the bullshit that makes this hard. First of all, this is a timed jumping puzzle, which means that as you're on this thing, you're actually on a clock tower that's spinning around in a circle with the stuff going around it. And as you're trying to get up, the water level is rising underneath you. And the water is this green goopy stuff, and as soon as it gets high enough, there's like a pair of skeletal arms that'll reach out and try and grab you. And again, I can understand trying to make this a little bit hard, even just timing it. But here's the thing, though. You really have not tightened up the jumping physics in this MMO. Don't get me wrong, there are some jumping puzzles which I almost get instantly, as long as I'm not being interfered with. But then there's this bullshit. And I mean, a good 75% of my deaths are due to buggy bullshit. Because you randomly put things in the way to cause me problems. So this is yet again the developer purposely trying to piss you the fuck off. And I don't even know what prize you're supposed to get for even accomplishing this thing, if you can actually accomplish it. I mean, seriously, what do you get for it? For all I know, you get crap. So why put yourself through it? More wasted time and bullshit. And yeah, I forgot to turn on the light. I was supposed to have that turned on. Oops. And the final piece of the resistance, the final big load of bullshit for Halloween, because I wanted to do something for me and Erin so we could actually have a game to play, which we still didn't do because she was apparently still feeling sick. I got us both a game called Tower Wars. Essentially, it's a real-time strategy tower defense game. And I have put in 20 hours of gameplay time on this game. I can sometimes beat the first level, and nothing but. And I have got my ass handed to me online because, well, anybody I go against is probably going to be an asshole with more time on this game than I'm really willing to put forth onto it right now. Because this game cannot seem to be bothered to teach you how to actually play it the way apparently it thinks you need to play it. And so the second level will kick your ass constantly no matter what. Again, 20 hours. I guarantee you at least 10 of those hours are me trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong that I can't defeat the second level. Can't be bothered to tell me. I can't figure it out. It can't be bothered to tell me how to figure it out. I've even tried looking for communities and stuff, and most of it's trolling assholes. Either it's the person who is saying I'm ready to give up, that's actually a troll, or it's people who are trolling him because he's getting sick and tired of it just like me. Either way, a bunch of assholes. The only time I'm going to play this game anymore is actually when I get to do it with friends, because fuck the AI. That cheap bullshit can go fuck itself. So I have to ask, is it just me, or are games being purposely made just to piss people off? And if they are, then why the hell be a part of gaming anymore? I play games to have fun, to smile, to enjoy things for a little while. Even hard, dark, depressing stuff, at least what I'm getting out of it is a decent story and maybe a few moral lessons taught in a different and new way. But this shit! What the fuck is with this shit lately? I can't even get a game that I want to play. I also have multiplayer with friends because it is such a shitty, unresponsive, and badly put together game that I can't even figure out what the hell they want me to do. Is it just me? Or are these developers becoming assholes? Because I'm really getting sick and tired of this shit. And if I'm going to keep getting this kind of crap, like Tower Wars, or this other bullshit like AVGN, which, by the way, the same guys who made the Angry Video Game Nerd game, They're working on a Manos game. And I would love to give it a try. But here's the thing. Once bitten, twice shy, assholes. You fucked me up the ass before for 14 bucks. What's gonna stop me from doing it again? I'm not interested. And unless some people can prove me goddamn well wrong, I am not paying a fucking penny for it. You kicked me in the goddamn nuts, and you expect me to go over there and risk it again? Fuck you. Until you can prove me wrong, I'm not touching it with a fucking 10-foot pole. I don't need this kind of shit. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go back to playing either Terraria or Lord of the Rings Online, because at least their holiday stuff doesn't suck ass. See y'all next time. And wouldn't you know it, the hair actually looks halfway decent when I pull the hood off. Maybe a little messed up, but still. Ugh.